All right, imagine trying to make $1 trillion from nothing. No money, no investors, just pure skill and hustle. Sounds like a startup pitch that would get laughed off Shark Tank, right? Well, meet Haru Tanoji and Gaku Fushimi, two guys who believe they can actually do it. One is a business hacker who can talk his way into anything, and the other is a real hacker who could probably write an AI that makes money in his sleep. Together, they're about to take on the business world in the wildest way possible. Let's get into episode 1. We start with Gaku Fushimi, a genius programmer but socially awkward guy who's sitting in a high-stakes job interview at Dragon Bank, one of Japan's top finance companies. Think of Dragon Bank as the Google of banking, but with the customer service of a DMV at lunchtime.
Sensational.
Gaku is insanely good at coding. He probably writes C++ in his sleep. But there's one problem. He sucks at talking to people. His interview is going downhill fast and the executives look like they're ready to Alt F4 his application. And then, boom. The door swings open like it's a Marvel movie entrance. This dude doesn't just walk into a room, he hacks reality with pure confidence. The crazy part? He's not even supposed to be there. It's like someone interrupting your Zoom job interview and saying, "Actually, I'll be answering for them." The executives are confused. The other interviewees are shocked. And Gaku? He looks like his brain just threw a null-pointer exception. Haru starts hyping up Gaku, saying he's the best programmer in the world. He talks so fast it feels like he's running a ChatGPT prompt at 10x speed. For a moment, the executives are actually buying it. But then, in the biggest plot twist ever, Haru suddenly drops this bombshell. "Actually, we don't need your job. We're going to build a company and make $1 trillion instead." Imagine walking into a job interview and rejecting them first. That's like ghosting a Tinder date before they can ghost you.
What?
The execs are just sitting there like, did we just get rejected? Now, most people with no money and no job would start small. Maybe freelance, maybe open an Etsy store. Not Haru. His first business idea? Selling flowers. At this point, even Gaku's brain.exe stops working. He's like, "Bro, I know Python, JavaScript, and even Rust. But this business plan just threw a 404 error." But Haru? He's already in action mode. He buys cheap flowers and starts upselling them for crazy prices using pure negotiation hacks. He sells a rose to a businessman by saying, "Nothing says I love you like a flower that costs 10 times the normal price." He convinces a guy to buy a bouquet by saying, "You don't want to sleep on the couch tonight, do you?" It's basically scam culture but with good intentions. And somehow, it works. Gaku is watching in disbelief, realizing Haru just A/B tested human emotions like a marketing algorithm. At this point, Gaku is 50% impressed, 50% terrified. Just when they start seeing success, we meet Kirihime, a high-level business strategist who looks like she eats startups for breakfast. She sees right through Haru's fast-talking nonsense and immediately calls him out. Kirihime: "So you're just a scammer with good PR?" Haru: Whoa, let's call it aggressive capitalism." She's smart, ruthless, and doesn't believe in luck. She thinks Haru and Gaku are just two nobodies playing a game way out of their league. But Haru just smiles, because to him, that just means the game is finally getting fun. Episode 1 of Trillion Game is pure chaos in the best way possible. Haru is a walking TED Talk who somehow turns words into money. Gaku is the reluctant tech genius, probably wishing he stayed home coding. And Kirihime? She's the boss battle waiting to happen. This anime isn't just about business. It's about hustling, breaking rules, and gaming the system. Can these two go from broke to $1 trillion? Or will they crash harder than a crypto startup after a Twitter scandal?